Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Cheese Talk podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rago, and tonight I am joined by, well, I know her as Nobody Follows a Killer, so one of my favorite Packer follows on Twitter. What's up?
Nothing much. I'm excited to be here, been thinking about it all day. Sorry I
Yeah,
had to push the time back, but
that's okay. I think it
yeah,
worked out for the both of us. I got my kids home on summer break, and so it worked out.
yeah,
Um,
right, yeah.
First, I want to give a shout out to the Open Network for giving me the chance to pod under their umbrella, the Open Network. They are 37 followers away, I believe, on Twitter until they give away an 8x10 autographed Jair Alexander picture. So if you're not following them, go Ohana_Packers. Give them a follow. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Well, my name is Kelly, but I go by Nobody Follows a Killa. Killa has been my nickname since high school. A lot of people still call me that. Um, they used to say I would just kind of kill a good time, like calling people out, like, if you're a wallflower, I'm like, what are you doing? Come on, like making people feel awkward. So I'm like, gosh, just killing the vibe. And so there was one day I was watching Walk the Line with, about Johnny Cash, and Jerry Lee Lewis comes off stage and tells Johnny Cash, like, nobody follows a killer. I'm like, that's me. So it's been my tagline ever since.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, too, if you think about it.
That's what I like. Keep them intimidated a little bit.
Hold on here, Kelly. We have another favorite chiming in here on the comment section.
Oh, Haley.
Yeah.
My girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Paco.
Go Paco.
So got a handful of questions for you regarding the Packers, and then another handful, just some random life questions. Not too terrible.
Sounds good. I'm ready.
How long have you been a Packer fan?
Since the day I was born.
Okay.
I had no choice in the matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was the quarterback? Favre?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sister, I always tease my sister. I'm like, you cried when he left. And she was like, no, I didn't. But now because I was young then, so I didn't understand the depth of what was happening when Brett Favre was leaving at the time. So
yeah.
Now I'm like, oh, when I got that call about Devontae Adams, like I couldn't even finish my dinner,
Yeah.
I was so fucked up about it.
Yeah, you kind of, when Aaron left, or not Aaron, when Brett left, it's kind of like the same as when Aaron left, but on different terms. Aaron didn't want to stick it to the organization as far as trying to go to the Vikings,
Yeah.
But did you ever hear the rumor about Brett Favre when he wanted to leave? He had a can of paint in his old house in Ashwaubenon that the color was potential purple.
No.
There was a can of paint left behind that apparently it was potential purple, which is kind of crazy that he ended up going to the Vikings.
He knew it all along.
That bastard.
I have mixed feelings about him still,
Well, Brett Favre?
Yeah. All I can think about is the pictures. The pictures. Of course.
The watch and the crock?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Who could forget?
I don't want to think about that.
Well, just a little reminder.
Thanks. What are your thoughts on this year's draft, and who's your favorite pick?
I'm really, really excited. To be honest, I don't really know. I don't want to get too attached yet. So I'm just kind of waiting, on the down low and just kind of seeing what happens. But I'm excited for everybody. I think we needed everybody that we picked, especially the ones that people thought we shouldn't have. So,
yeah, I'm excited for Adrian Cooper. I think he's going to bring that consistency on the pass rush on the outside that we need. And Javon Bullard, I think, fills out our swag on the defense.
Yeah, I think he fits perfectly.
Him, McKinney, Alexander and hopefully Stokes can come back healthy.
Yeah, really hoping for that, but I don't want to be pessimistic. I hope he just hasn't slowed down, because it's been so long.
Yeah, I hope he's not trying to rush back if he's still somewhat injured. Hopefully he can stay healthy with switching, training staffs and everything. Hopefully that'll help out.
Yeah.
What do you think the turning point was last year?
Oh, man. For me, I don't know. I think after, what was it, the third or fourth week, that's what I thought. We've had something special for the season. I thought we had something special even leading up to it. I was so ready for Jordan Love to get on that field because the vibe just felt so different.
Right.
And it felt like, maybe we had our rhythm yet in every single situation, but we eventually got there. And I think, especially for me, when we won against the Chiefs, because I was there, I was like, we are getting close. Like we are touching like playoffs, Super Bowl, like it is coming. I thought for sure we're going to go all the way, actually.
Yeah, that was a quick rebuild in my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's talking all this trash that, they're going to fall off after Aaron's gone and, Jordan Love's not it and this and that. Now, when the season was over, the media couldn't leave Love alone about how good he did, and went to Dallas and just torched the Cowboys. And that, to me, I mean, they hit the switch halfway through the season, but all we heard all year is about the Cowboys, the Cowboys, the Cowboys, the Cowboys. And then we're going in there, you got Mike McCarthy on the other side, and we just beat the piss out of them. That was nothing better than that. I mean,
that felt really
I had
good.
a good feeling going to San Francisco. It did. And I think if they would have left the starters in, it would have been a bigger score difference than what it was. Because they started catching up at the end of the game. The Cowboys did.
I know. And that really pissed me off. I'm like, why? Like, let's keep this momentum. Like, why are we even letting this happen? But they knew what they were doing, I guess.
Yeah, the play calling on offense was just extra sharp that day. It was just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think Jordan Love is the right quarterback for LaFleur's offense that he's bringing in.
I think so too. I think it's because he's so open and versatile. He has like a good attitude.
And he's not afraid to use any receiver instead of just pinpointing, Devontae Adams or Allen Lazard.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel.
And I think that, love Aaron for everything he did, but I think he would change the plays in the huddle. He'd audible out of the plays at the line.
Yeah, that's why.
There's some points where he could have ran and gotten first downs, but he didn't. He tried to throw the ball. And I think if Jordan was in that situation, he would have ran the ball. There's a few times, but it is what it is. We're just looking forward, and I'm happy for what's in front of us.
Yeah, I agree. Aaron definitely, when everybody was like saying for Devontae to come back, that always that talk, right? I'm not on that train. I love Devontae, but like this is a totally different team that I don't think that he fits into anymore.
No, he did great, but even before free agency, he was building a house in Vegas. Even before anything started, he was already digging that hole out in Vegas for a house. And I just think, it would be too. I mean, let these young guys, for the money they're making, is like a fraction of what Devontae's making a year.
Right? Yeah,
they're all making, all the receivers together making like what, $8, $9, $10 million combined versus making 20, 25 for like Devontae, whatever he's making. Just let these guys. I mean, these guys are all in the rookie contracts. They're cheaper. You're not gonna, you're not going to affect the team salary cap wise by bringing Devontae back, or we're getting rid of Aaron's contract, Bakhtiari's contract. I mean, it's a new era in Green Bay,
And it feels like it. I can't keep commenting about just the energy. It feels different.
Yeah, it's a good feeling too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's wonderful. Like, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited.
Same.
Yeah.
What makes this year's team better than last year's team?
Well, Eric Stokes is hopefully returning. I don't know. I think the addition to like the pass rush and the like other people we drafted. I'm sorry, I don't know all of them. Okay, don't come for me. But I don't know. But I always kind of do have something in the back of my mind before every season is like I'm nervous that it's not going to be like coming off that ride from last season. I'm always kind of weary, like, what if?
Yeah, I think we can expand from last year. Why not? The young guys have no idea what their ceiling is. Let's keep on playing, and play together, stand behind Jordan Love. We got, we lost Darnell Savage, but I'd rather have McKinney, We lost Aaron Jones, but we got Josh Jacobs.
Right.
And the rookie running back we drafted was like the best, in a lot of draft experts' opinion, he was the best running back in the draft.
Yeah.
And we got him like in whatever round we got him in, and it's just I'm thinking we're still going to be on that ride from last year, and it's just going to get better.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs would be interesting to see how he plays out.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. I think he brings good energy.
Yeah, and he was a captain in Vegas.
Oh, was he? I didn't know that.
McKinney was a captain on defense. So, I mean, it's like I said, what are your thoughts on losing Aaron Jones?
It stung a little bit, but I mean, we tried to negotiate, and he is getting up there. And like running backs don't have longevity that much in the NFL anymore, right? I feel like at least they kind of do their time with the team, and then they get traded and so on and so forth. They lose their momentum, in my opinion. But best of luck to him. I love AJ Dillon, but I was like, why? But I guess if one's willing to take the deal, the money, and stay a Packer and be for the team, then I'm all for it. But I don't know. It stung a little bit. But then when I found out about the Vikings, I'm like, fuck you.
Yes.
Asshole.
Yeah. It wasn't, they weren't that far off either, money wise.
No.
It was like $1 million or so, which is like a toss in the can,
But maybe it was like some sort of principle behind it. There's always that talk that the exit of being a Packer or trying to negotiate to stay a Packer is not always like the best process. Like people are always they don't always have a good taste in their mouth when they leave.
Yeah.
That's speculation from what I've heard from other people.
Yeah, then seeing the purple and gold sombrero and all that right away. I don't know. I just
a slap in the face.
Well, when we first got Jacobs, I'm like, oh, that's a good 1-2 combo. We got Aaron Jones and Josh Jacobs, and like an hour later, they released him. I'm like, oh man! And then what made that even worse is he went to the Vikings. It's like
I know.
You get that Aaron or that Brett Favre deja vu. You got to play him twice a year, and hopefully we can stop him.
Well, we know how he plays, so we should.
Right.
It's a different team, but we still know his mental.
Yeah, and that too, switching to the 4-3 defense, I think that helps us try to stop the run better than we did last year. That was our sore spot last year, trying to stop the run.
Right.
It was like wide open. It killed us.
That's, I feel like, always been our problem, though. That's been a long problem, not being able to stop the run.
That and tight ends being wide open,
Hmm.
like Travis
Yeah.
Kelce and Gronkowski when he played the Buccaneers, and
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
just hopefully we can fix that with the new coordinator at defense.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
back
excited for
which
him.
Packer do you think is primed to have a breakout year?
Nixon always has a breakout year. Um,
He might though
no,
with the new rule change for the kickoffs. He might.
I know. He's canine gonna dog walk him. That's what I expect. But no, I'm really excited for Jaden Reed. I mean, like, this has got to, like, he's got so much potential. I really like him. I think he's fast. I think he's like, I don't know, not a mini Devontae Adams, but slightly better.
Yeah, and I think too. I look back to when we drafted Amari Rodgers out of Clemson. We wanted out of him what we're getting out of Jaden Reed.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we thought, and he just
But
lost
Jaden
his
Reed's
stance.
faster, I think,
Yeah,
than Amari Rodgers.
but yeah, Jaden Reed, if he can do better than he did last year, that's crazy because he had a hell of a year last year.
Yeah. And I'm really always rooting for Christian Watson, like, always. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit. Everybody's always talking about his injury, which, yeah, it's fucked up, but he can't help it, and I know he spent a lot of money getting that checked out. So hopefully we can see something from him too, because I like him as well.
Yeah, and we got a new training staff in too. I'm pretty sure we got the training staff, some people from the Niners this year.
Oh,
We got rid of our old training staff, so hopefully the hamstrings go away. Because I mean,
yeah.
it's like how like you had like a bye week. How do you get hurt, pull your hammy in a bye week? You know what I'm saying?
It's like always a hamstring too with everybody.
Yeah.
What are they making them do?
Maybe they tripped in their hall at night or fell up the stairs or something, took a wrong step. Who
Yeah.
knows? What do you think has the most annoying fan base besides the Bears?
Of course, I'm going to say the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand the Cowboys and their fucking fans.
The
Or the
Vikings too.
Chiefs. Or the Chiefs. Oh my gosh. Because, well, I don't know if everybody knows, but I'm not from Wisconsin. I'm honored everybody thinks I'm from Wisconsin, but I'm not. I'm from Missouri. So, I'm from St. Louis. So Rams left. Of course, when they just migrated to the Chiefs, but I'm fucking sick of this bandwagon fucks. Sorry. I
It's fine.
can't. I feel very passionate about it because I feel like they're all just doing it not because they like the organization or the team and how they play, But because
Yeah,
when
it's
your football team leaves, it's kind of like open for you to pick who you like, and you
yeah,
don't
kind of
necessarily.
like the Raiders when they left Oakland.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you have the Chargers, you have the Niners, and the
Yeah.
Rams in California. So I'd have to go with sorry Bear fans, but Bear fans and Vikings fans and Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
Those are my
Well,
top three.
yeah. Well, you said besides Bears, but Bears fans are up there.
Yeah.
I went to the last game of the season against the Bears with a Bears fan. I don't know if anybody in the Twitter world knows that, but I did. That was a great experience.
I had a few weeks ago I had on James Jefferson. Damn cats. And he was the one that was pictured in Chicago with the cheese head on by Jordan Love's mom.
No way.
Yeah. I had him on my show. Like remember that shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I have him on 2 more times coming up too. So yeah.
Yeah, I
Super
gotta
cool
check
guy.
that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But he was on, and the last game I went to was years ago. I just sad to say. Well, I think it was. I think we played the Falcons. I think they beat us at Lambeau.
Yeah.
But
See, I'm 4-0 at Lambeau.
yeah, I get not anxiety around large crowds, but I can't stand people, especially now that I don't drink anymore. I just don't have the nerve to be around a bunch of people like that. I'd rather be at home where food is cheap, bathroom is not a wait, and I can watch the game on my own couch. But
I understand. Yeah.
I would go if I was able to stumble upon tickets, but it's been a while and I haven't really looked around. I'm sure I could go if I wanted to, but something about just getting mentally prepared to leave my house just to go deal with 80,000 people.
It's anxiety ridden. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not about the parking. My wife can drop me off in front of the stadium and pick me up after the game because I live 10 minutes from Lambeau Field. So, I mean, it's just, yeah. Anyway.
You don't have, I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I understand. I've been there.
So you've been to Green Bay, I assume?
Yeah, 4 times.
Right. Yeah. So when you hear Green Bay, like what comes to mind? Like you've been in the city, you've been, the history behind the team. Like what comes to mind when you hear somebody say Green Bay?
I always think about Vince Lombardi and that statue. Yeah. And my first time being there and tailgating, because it's different now from when I first went. My dad knew somebody, their house backed up to the parking lot. Their house is no longer there. But like people's houses were all just open for you to use the restroom. And I'm like, 13, 14. I'm like, okay. Everybody's like, I mean, of course I'm not drinking, but I'm like, this is like a whole vibe. Everyone's so friendly and,
Yeah.
It's cold as fuck, but it just brings back good memories for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cool thing too about Lambeau is the Packer Hall of Fame. You don't have to be a fan of the Packers to respect the Packers Hall of Fame. You can go there and see history from day one all the way up until the current day. I mean, they got worn shoes by Reggie White, pants, jersey. I mean, all that stuff there. It's pretty cool. Have you toured the Packer Hall of Fame?
No, I don't think we didn't go this last couple of times, but honestly, I think we did one time, but I don't really remember much of it. I got Tony Fisher's autograph.
Okay.
When I went.
Yeah,
about that.
I remember now that you mentioned that, we went to a training camp and I think we just had my oldest daughter. She was maybe, I don't know, 2-3 years old. And we got a little pink Packer helmet signed by Brandon Jackson and TJ Lang.
No way.
Yeah. There's a picture of me handing the helmet over the fence to, I forgot who it was. I think it was Brandon Jackson. But yeah, we got their autographs. I think that was when TJ was a rookie.
Yeah, I remember him. Shit.
But yeah, that's one thing you should check out though. Next time you come up, is go to the Packer Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
it's awesome. It's like they changed it now. It's 2 levels, and they have like the escalators when you're coming down from the second level. You're coming down. They have like left to right, across and back up this way. Like the oldest uniform, all the way up until the current uniform. So they have all the different uniforms they've had in the past, and
Yeah, I think I remember seeing some of it when I was there for the Chiefs game. Now I know I didn't go to see anything when I went to the Bears game this past season, but I think I remember seeing that. I was drinking a little bit, so.
Did you see Taylor Swift at the Chiefs game?
Like on the screen, they would show her, but
yeah,
we weren't paying attention.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? Overhype?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But
My kids are like, "Oh my God, Taylor Swift!" I'm like,
and then like again, Taylor Swift is dating a chief. Like, and then
yeah.
I gotta deal with even fucking Chief Swifties that are only Chiefs fans because Taylor Swift. You know, it's annoying as shit. Like
Well,
I like Taylor, she's cool, whatever, but it's overhyped.
got my cat staring me down over here.
And I got one finally settled down there in the back.
Yeah, on the cat post or on the
That's
yeah.
a little shit right there.
So if you go into a tailgate, what are you bringing to a tailgate?
I'm bringing some high noons or some Trulies. I'm going to bring some brats. I'm going to bring some chips. I'm going to bring my A game. I'm going to bring my cheese necklace and my Keyshawn shirt underneath my Jair jersey, and it's gonna be a good time.
Rock it
Oh,
out.
maybe a bit and a bottle of prosecco because I love prosecco.
You mentioned cheese. What's your favorite type of cheese?
Oh man, I don't have a favorite type of cheese. Like I like cheese, but I'm not like a cheese connoisseur type of like. I'm not like, oh, I like Gruyere cheese or whatever that is. I don't fucking know. I just like American cheese.
American cheese.
American cheese.
I'll go with the ghost pepper.
No, what?
Yeah, it's good.
Ew, no.
There's a place like half a mile from my house, a little cheese shop. They have all like 4 days a week. They have fresh cheese curds, and they have all these different blocks of cheese. And I always get the ghost pepper. It's really good.
Is it hot and spicy?
Yeah,
Ooh, I don't know how you do that.
yeah. I'm immune to it now. So,
I'm sure.
who's your all-time favorite Packer?
Charles Woodson.
Yes, mine too.
I love me some Charles.
Yep.
I love him. Yeah.
For me, ever since his playing days at Michigan. I mean, he
Oh
was a
yeah.
Wisconsin Badger fan, but when I watched him play Wisconsin, even just watching him on national television, just the way he played the game, I just he was the man. He could do everything: offense, defense, special teams.
Everything. Yep.
So then I do have a Raiders Woodson jersey, but
Oh, do you? That's the
yeah,
only reason why. That's the only reason why. I don't mind the Raiders because that's where my guy comes from. So
I got that when they went to the Super Bowl against the Buccaneers.
Oh,
So,
I might have to get that up off you.
You could probably still go to customnfl.com and probably get a custom one made with
It's
Woodson.
not the same. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, Woodson, so I have a signed Michigan helmet from him. He signed his name and wrote Heisman 97 on it. My wife got me when we first got married, she got me a Packers replica helmet that he signed. And then my wife surprised me. There was one night I had to get some stitches taken out, and I knew Charles was having this when he was introducing his Intercept wines at a Festival Foods.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Up by me in De
Uh-huh.
Pere. And I'm trying to rush out to get the stitches out of my back. I'm like, come on, let's go. I got places to go, And I get off the operating table, and my wife sends me a picture message. Her and my 5 kids got a picture taken with them at Festival Foods. And
I'm so jealous.
she got me 6 signed bottles of his wine.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous.
But I just thought it was cool that my kids got to meet Dad's idol when Dad was growing up.
Yeah,
So I thought that was kind of cool. Pissed that I didn't get to meet him, but it's okay. He's like some of my tweets on Twitter and everything that I tag him in, so that's cool. I feel like him and I are homies,
Yeah, yeah. I think it was last year or the year before. It was the other one. But he wished me happy birthday.
That's awesome.
So I know.
Yeah.
Me and Jordy Nelson share birthdays too.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's
So all
cool.
you Jordy fans, be jelly.
I got time for some life questions here. I got 4, 6. I got a decent amount. Oh,
All
who's
right.
sending? No, Joe, I'm not going to do that. Hold on.
There you go. Yeah.
Absolutely
Straight
not.
to me.
Absolutely not. That will not leave my basement. Once I get my man cave set up and get all my stuff up to where I know my kids are old enough that they won't destroy it, my stuff will be displayed. I have like 5 Brett Favre autograph frame pictures. I got one big one that he signed that he wrote Lambeau Legend below it. It's just a picture of Lambeau Field, aerial shot
Mm-hmm.
that I got a while back. But yeah, once I know my kids won't destroy my stuff that I put up, I'll put it up. But they're at that age where I'd lose it.
Yeah. Especially over that. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Come home and there's an empty bottle of wine signed by Woodson.
Man, they would have to find a new address because what are you doing?
I have to call the crisis center.
Right. Please come get me, come get them. About to go down.
Gotta pick one or the other.
Right. I don't care who.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
When people chew with their mouth open or breathe too loudly.
Yeah.
I had a coworker like that. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is people that drive slow in the fast lane.
Oh yeah.
Especially on 41 between Appleton and Green Bay.
Oh yeah.
It drives me nuts. I'm trying to go like, speed limit 70. I'm trying to go like at least 80 in the fast lane. And then you got people that cut in front of me that go 65 or 60, and
the drivers are a bit scary up there.
Yeah. It's not bad though, because they're within the next couple of years they're going to make Appleton to Green Bay 3 lanes.
Oh, are they?
3 lanes, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought maybe I was gonna think something different, but I thought maybe like an Amtrak, just people in general.
Yeah, Joe. People in general. My biggest pet peeve too.
Yeah.
Joe's the one that heads up the OPE network, so he's.
Oh.
Joe. Yeah.
Joe.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
Oh. I don't know. I don't have a specific spot. Like, I just want to be on the beach, and I'll have a boat. So, but not California. I don't want to live in California. Sorry for all you Californians. I don't want to live in California, but maybe somewhere on the East Coast, or maybe like Thailand or Dubai or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But I just need water, a little bit of land so I can have my horse and a boat. That's all.
I'm content here in Green Bay.
Are you?
Well, not in Green Bay, but I'm outside of Green Bay.
Like I love Green Bay. It's too cold. Too cold for me. I only tolerate it for special occasions.
Yeah, for Packer games. No, I never pictured myself living in Green Bay. When I met my wife, I lived in Madison, and she's from De Pere, which is just outside of Green Bay. And we got married, and she moved in with me in Madison, and about a year later, we moved back to her hometown. So we've been here for 16 years. We'll be married 16 years this July, together 18 years. So
yeah, I can tell you're up north.
Up north.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I never pictured myself living this close to Lambeau Field, I'll tell you that.
But that must be nice.
It's just crazy. Like, from like Ashland, which is the main road that leads you to Lombardi.
Yeah.
And then from like Ashland to 41, it's like, not even a mile long. And all of a sudden, boom, there's big stadiums there with a bunch of houses around it. And
I know, it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
it's just nice just to go there. I mean, just to go in the pro shop and look around, or take a stadium tour, or tour the Hall of Fame. Take my kids there. Just it's just fun, It's just to be able to say I can do that. And I guess I never thought I'd be in this situation, living this close to Green Bay. So
Yeah.
this is, like I said, I guess if I could pick one place to live, I'd pick Italy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It'd be nice to go and dive into my family tree there, because I
Oh
got
yeah.
ancestors from Italy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. Greece would be awesome too. I would love
Yeah.
to visit Greece. Yeah.
In
I
your
don't know.
opinion, what's the best day on the calendar?
May 31st. Are you talking about like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or like an actual date?
Like an actual date?
Yeah, May 31st. My
Is that your
birthday.
birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a May baby too. May 12th.
All right, you're a Taurus.
Yeah.
But but besides that, no, is Christmas. My son was also born on Christmas. I love Christmas, so that's
What
my
about
day.
opening day in football?
Well, of course, but it's my son,
Right.
you can't trump. It's my one only child too,
Yeah.
so you know,
I'd have to have five favorite days on for that, because I have 5 kids. So
right? Yeah,
that's crazy though for them. From my oldest kid, she was born in May. My second oldest kid was born in June. Third oldest was born in July, and then we had my fifth child in August, and then my fourth child in September. So we got them like all in a row.
Jeez,
It's crazy.
yeah, it's crazy. You guys are busy.
We're busy. Still are. We're busy now that they're growing up, that they're in
Mm-hmm.
sports and everything, and summer school, and
It's hard with one. How do you do it with five? So I'm one of five. I mean, I don't know how my folks did it. My parents divorced and stuff. I don't know, and especially in this economy, whew,
we just kind of map things out. I don't think you want to see our Google Calendar. That's pretty crazy.
I
Just
yeah, it's hard just with one child going back and forth for his stuff.
well, like so my oldest two girls are in soccer. So my oldest girl is going to be a sophomore, and my second oldest girl is going to be in 8th grade. So since I was coaching that team, I was able to bring my daughter up a couple age brackets to play.
Oh,
And
okay.
then my boys are like a year apart, so I coach their team as well. So they're able to move them together on the same team, so we're not going 4 different places for games.
Yeah, that's nice. Boy,
So
you
then
coach.
when my second child, she plays basketball, and my youngest boy plays basketball. I coach his team. When I coached his team, I would take them, and if my daughter had a game at the same time or a different city, my wife would take them. I'd take the boys with me, and she'd take the girls, because I got 2 girls, or 2 boys and 3 girls. So we just plan it out ahead of time.
Yeah, that
It's
kudos to
crazy.
you, man. Kudos to you.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's worth it. It's
Yeah.
tiring, but whatever.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of a one and done, but you guys are special to have multiple children. That's awesome. Love it. I
Yeah,
just
right on.
yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
And I'm not just talking financially, but you know that.
yeah,
Yeah.
super hard. What was your favorite toy as a kid?
My favorite toy as a kid. I I love my baby newborn. I'm showing my age, but it had the little spoon with the little cherries and then like the little bottle, and then it would fake cry and
Yeah.
I
Did
don't
you ever
know.
get to that stage when your kid grew out of like the holding stage, like you wanted to have another one so you could hold?
Did it?
Just holding a little baby, and just you know,
Did
did you
I
ever?
miss that stage or
Yeah.
no? I was
No.
like, woohoo, walk, please. Be gone.
Like
No.
we were only gonna have two, but so like the first two we found the first two we found out the sex of the baby, and they were girls. So I think the story goes, my wife kind of knew that I wanted a boy, so we tried again. We didn't find out the sex, and it was a boy. And then got pregnant again, didn't find out the sex, and it was a boy. Then the fifth child, we found out the sex, and it was a girl.
Wow.
That's
That's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
But yeah, so that's
I
how
believe in that
that's
shit.
legit how it went. Like the ones we didn't find out the sex, it was a boy, and just I mean being there for the birth, like in the room, and like when every experience is different when when your child comes out, but when it came out you didn't know what it was and it was a boy. It's like I was sitting there like she's like, is it a boy? Like she mouthed it. I couldn't say anything. I was just like in complete shock, you know.
Oh my god.
So
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like totally superstitious. So like I would have been like you, all right, we didn't find out what the sex was. It was a boy. Let's, try it again. And I'm like real superstitious. I wouldn't want to break the pattern,
Yep. So if you would have
Yeah.
went for a sixth, I don't know what we would have done.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's 7 years. Well, my youngest is 7, oldest is 15. So,
Okay. My son's 13. He'll be 14 this year.
yeah, my daughter has her temps. It's crazy, scary.
Whoa. Oh,
Yeah,
all I know
she ain't driving my car. I'll tell you
that's
that.
what I was just about to say. He's not driving my car.
Yeah, whatever. Nick and I'll share a car too. I ain't buying a car for each kid.
Exactly. We had to work for our car. We had to
Yeah,
work for the down payment that my dad, well, that's is privilege still, but like co-signed on a loan, like a small loan, because back then it was like, I don't know, 5-6 grand for my little Z24 Cavalier.
yeah. I had an '88 Buick Skylark. Was my first car.
Nice. My
Yeah,
dad would have loved that. We're
yeah. It was
Buick
like
family over here.
it was like a not a dark blue, but it was a blue. You know, but
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Yeah. We
Anyways, what
love
gets you?
Buicks.
Yeah, when I see Buicks now, it's like a bunch of old people driving them. So
Mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah, good cars.
what gets you fired up?
Football. Packers.
Yeah, what's your college team?
I don't watch college football.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
That's fair.
No. Yeah. No. But besides Packers, like I'm really just I'm passionate about my work, working with the elderly population, and right now I deal with a lot of like nursing homes not trying to take their residents back, and that gets me real fired up, really,
Oh,
because
I could go on about that with my mother-in-law, but I'll keep that.
yeah, because we go down a rabbit hole for sure.
Yeah,
I had a
that and then
hotline a couple.
I had a buddy I worked with that his wife was like ahead of something to do with nurses and whatever, and how you wouldn't believe the amount of stuff that goes on that they do. And
It's unfortunate, really.
yeah, it is. Just take advantage
Sad.
of someone that doesn't know what the hell is going on. It's not cool.
Mm-mm. And people can rot in hell.
Yes. Next one. What fictional place would you like to visit? For me personally, I'm going to Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom. I want to visit Narnia.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
my last guest said.
yeah. What was the lion's name? As Aslan, right?
Sounds
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
that sounds about right. And the guy with the little goat body. half goat body, right? Isn't
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Narnia. I remember watching that in theaters like, ooh, I wish I had a secret closet.
Right?
Yeah.
Name one thing that's overrated.
Name one thing that's overrated. BBLs? I don't know. Overrated. What would you say?
Some rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of shit's overrated these days.
Yeah.
Patrick
Oh,
Mahomes, that's a good
yeah.
one. Where's your secret closet, Brian?
Don't have one. Oh, the closet I have is filled with shoes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well,
I'm
shoes
jealous.
and Packer clothes, pretty much.
Hey,
That's my closet.
that's a nice.
I'm somewhat of a guess of a sneakerhead, you would say.
All right, what sneakers?
Jordans.
Okay, I love that.
I got I got some shoes. Yeah, I had a buddy that used to work at a shoe at it was Champs Sports in Madison that I always get a discount back in the day. And then my wife will enter to be like, was it nah, Nike or some Nike.com where you can they have like a new drop coming or whatever, and she can
Oh
like
yeah,
enter it to be like you can be like one of the first ones to order them. So I got
yeah,
some Jordans that
yeah.
way, and I have probably close to 100 pairs of shoes in my closet and downstairs.
Jesus.
But I got some Packer themed ones too, though. I actually at Goodwill one day I found some green and yellow Nike Cortez shoes. They're the
No
yellow shoes with
way.
the green swoosh, and then I found a pair of Adidas. They're yellow Adidas shoes. I think they're Sambas with the green stripes, and they had Go Pack Go stitched in the shoe.
You said sambas? They're sambas, right?
Or they're like the like indoor soccer looking shoes.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
You have that's so cute. That sounds
yeah.
so
I
cute.
happen to find them at Goodwill in Green Bay. It's kind of cool.
Well, I only have one pair of Packer themed shoes. Shout out to my girl Kate. She made me she bedazzled some green bands for me and I fucking love them. They're so
Yeah,
cute. Yeah. Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah, I'm a sneakerhead. Like I, yeah, I have some shoes I haven't worn in 20 years, but I'm not getting rid of them.
No, of course not. Because you
And
might wear them one day.
yeah, well, one day I might wear them. Who knows?
Yeah, gosh, you'll never
It,
know.
I'm not gonna wear them in the rain. Not gonna wear them in the mud. Not gonna wear them in the snow. So when am I gonna wear them? Never.
Right. But you never know.
It could be that one day where I just feel like wearing them. You know.
That's
I
my
actually,
mind. I'm like, I don't
I
know.
actually found a pair of Kobe's at a Goodwill.
No
Kobe
way.
Bryant's. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
They must have had some guala to be like, oh, here you go.
Well, Joe, your comments are getting out of hand here. Let me see.
Hey, no, total difference.
Yeah,
Because
come
it
on,
could be
Joe.
worn one day.
Yeah. Got to find the right outfit to wear them with.
Yeah.
Favorite beverage?
Favorite beverage? Well, I just drink a lot of water, but if I had to if I went off feeling kind of spicy, I would go with the Dr. Pepper.
All right.
Love Dr. Pepper.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Definitely a morning person. So my day starts at like 3:45. I get ready to go to the gym. But I'm also kind of a night person because I want to wind down and I don't want to miss. I don't know. It's just weird. I want to be able to like maximize my day as much as I can.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a morning person. I love the morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can be both.
Yeah.
I tend to find myself waking up, if I try to stay up late at night, I'll end up falling asleep on the couch.
Yeah. Yep. But
But
that's like my dad was always like that. He would always be up real late and then get up real early. So I just kind of inherited that from him too, and my mom. But
and my kids are early risers too.
yeah, my son's getting lazy.
You getting lazy?
Mm-hmm. As far as like waking up, really.
Yeah.
It's like summertime. He's like, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my kids got to get up my two daughters are in speed and strength. So, like, it's conditioning and weightlifting and stuff like that for sports. So,
Oh yeah, they gotta get up.
yeah. Yep. Two more questions for you. What would your spirit animal be?
A lion. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I actually have it tattooed on my leg because I'm like really big into dreams. And when I was younger, I had this really, I felt powerful dream about lions and lion cubs. And I looked it up in my little dream book and kind of researched on the internet. And they said that chose me to be there's my spirit animal.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Last question for you. What state/country you'll never go back to?
I really can't say that because I haven't been like too many places, but one place I don't want to go back to for a long time is Colorado.
Okay.
I got stuck there on a work trip in the airport, and it was the most awful experience ever.
Yeah, I really can't think of a place that I wouldn't want to go back to. One place I always question myself that I go to is when you come from Wisconsin going into Illinois, people going like 95 miles an hour. Just
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy.
And
But
then and the cops are terrible over there because everybody's broke. So
yeah,
I don't mess around with Illinois at all. No speeding. I don't be on my phone. Nothing. Because like we're neighbors to Illinois. I'm real close to Illinois, East St. Louis and stuff like that. So
yeah, we a couple years ago, St. Patty's Day weekend, my daughter had a cheer competition down in Schaumburg, and
okay. Mm-hmm.
so we hit all the tolls on the way down. Had some deep dish pizza, Giordano's, which is amazing. And the way home, we took the way that we didn't have to pay any tolls. So like we went like east of everything. Like we went, yeah, it was cool. But you got to see all these like tiny neighborhoods out in the middle of nowhere, like nice
Yeah.
houses. But
Mm-hmm.
tolls, we gotta start charging those guys for coming to Wisconsin because they're
Yeah.
constantly, they're always in Door County, they're always in Minocqua, they're always in the Northwoods. And we gotta start making money off of them for coming up to see us.
I actually owe Illinois money for some tolls. I think I still got to pay that. It's like $20.
Yeah, we what did we do? We went down and I wrote down the tolls that we did the express ones.
Uh-huh.
We didn't stop to pay. We just kept on going. Then
Right.
when we got back from the trip, I went on the toll website and paid it online. I just marked down the license plate and every toll we went through and paid it. And haven't heard anything since. So,
Are you what? Yeah, I never even knew that was a thing, like to go online, but because like I don't deal with that here. We don't have that in Missouri like that, at least as far as I know.
yeah, if you know like what tolls you went through, you can go on the website and there's like a detailed like information you can enter, like your license plate, your car make, what tolls you went through, and like how much they were, and then you can pay it online for future reference.
Yeah, I'm not. They can wait. They'll be all right. My dad's like, "You gotta pay this." I'm like, "All right."
Right. What's your prediction for the Packers record this year? I'm going 12-5.
12-5. Okay. That sounds like a really good one. Really good estimate there. Let's see. I'm going to be a little bit modest here and do 10-7. But I'll be happy to get to the playoffs. I really want to get to the Super Bowl, and I really feel like we're capable of it this year. So, ultimate goal.
Yeah, I think we'll win the North. I think we'll be number 2 behind the Niners in the NFC. Yeah. And I think we beat them to move on.
We got to beat them because we got to break that.
Yeah, break the cycle.
We got to break the cycle. I'm so fucking tired of them.
Right. Well, that was the last question. I want to thank you for being on. Appreciate it.
Thanks. I was so nervous.
Yeah, you did fine. Maybe once preseason starts, we'll get you back on.
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, perfect. Well, Kelly, thank you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at nobodyfollowsakilla with no O's. I think my profile is public, so come follow me. I'm nice. I'm funny.
She's a Packer fan.
I'm a Packers fan. What can you ask for?
Alrighty. Well, I'll get you tagged in this when I get uploaded. And again, thank you for being on. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Always a love. Thank you.
Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go.